Hey BookTube, it's Christine from Kizzy Reads. I'm going to do my September haul. I did in fact get quite a few, but two boxes equaling 104 books was given to me by my mother, and I'm not going to go through them. I'm just going to show you. Oops, probably. Oh, sorry, cats. They're my guilty pleasures reading. They're Harlequin little stories. But the first books I'm going to go through are the ones I got for my kids for Halloween. One of them you've already seen in my October TBR, and it's The Treasury of Spooky Stories, chosen by Jane Oliver. And you can see we haven't finished it yet, but we will soon. The next is Who Stole Halloween by Martha Freeman. And I guess this is a series of books. Let's see if there we go. And it's about two kids that are sleuths, and somebody is stealing all the cats in the neighborhood, and they have to try and find out who's doing it. The next is Weird Tales of Edgar Allan Poe, and this is an old book. Like, this is 2 years older than me. And it's got these old illustrations in them. So I thought it would be cute to have that around, even if the kids don't like Edgar Allan Poe. And the last one that I got for them was Spooky Stories for a Dark and Stormy Night, compiled by Alice Lowe. So it's something different to read on Halloween instead of like long stories or cute little bedtime stories. Then on to mine. My daughter didn't get any this month. The next one is, or the first one, is Maeve Binchy's Quintins. And from what the back says, it's about a restaurant and the people who run it, and all the different stories that they hear and how to keep the restaurant running in hard times and in good times. She's one of the writers that I find very heavy, and I need something light, so I go to the Harlequins afterwards. And I seen this on Deb's Book Cafe, I believe, the Jane Austen Marriage Manual by Kim Itzo. And it's about a girl who's a fashion editor who's turning 40 and gets fired and tries to find, I guess she gets a freelance gig and she tries to find a husband, whether it's going to be a husband that is rich or a husband that's right. That sounded interesting. And I've known about this author since I was a kid, but I've never really read anything by him, and it's David Eddings. And I picked up the Tabbouleh, and there's 3 stories in it. Domes of Fire, The Shining Ones, and The Hidden City. But I paid, if you can see, $1 for this book. And I've always wanted to read something by him, so I figured, why not? The next is one of my fluff stories, and it's Maybe This Christmas by Alison Roberts. And it's just a pediatrician and his ex-wife, and their kid gets sick, and they might get back together around Christmas time. The next is one of my husband's favorite books, and I bought for him, but I have a hard time finding his absolute favorite book, and that's Salem's Lot. I have it in a very big book, and you can sort of see it right there. It's in a book with The Shining, Salem's Lot, and Carrie. But I want to find him a paperback of Salem's Lot. But instead, I found him his other favorite, The Shining. And I think everybody knows about this one because Dr. Sleep is out now. And I read that, and that was pretty good. The second last book I got in my owl crate, and I'm so happy for this one, is Dumplin by Julie Murphy. I'm hoping to get to this one next month. I really want to read this one. And it's about a girl and her friends, I believe, that go into a beauty contest in bikinis, and they're plus-size girls, which gives me hope for the world. And the last one, I think I hauled it in my other video, but I got it September 1st, and I'm reading it for the BookTube reader. I don't know why I have such a hard time with this name, BookTube Reading Buddies. group on Goodreads, and I'll put the link below. But it's It. And I'm about a third of the way through, or almost a third of the way through. It's good. It's really good so far. And I'm surprised I haven't read it sooner. But I also, if you can see a little pile right there, quite a few books were given to me that were my grandmother's that I really won't haul because they're old. And not so much old, they're just stuff that my mom had given me that was my grandmother's that I don't want to really part with, but I don't know if I'm going to read anytime soon, so I'd rather just not haul them. So I think that was about it for September. October, I don't see myself getting a whole bunch of books in October, but who knows, because my birthday is November 1st, so we'll see. So I'm hoping everybody has a great day, and if you like this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and leave me some comments. That was corny. Bye.